to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for August the 20th through August the 26th. And I do a little astrology. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And what I do is I do a little astrological report for the week, if something interesting is going on, and then I go into the readings. So if you're new, as I said before, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here, and I really hope that you'll enjoy this channel and you'll keep coming back. And if you've been here before, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming back again and again. And I want to thank my patrons on Patreon, and I mean, they are just wonderful, you know, supporting me in this work that I do. So thank you, patrons. And if you are interested in checking out my Patreon page, click on this link here. Now, this is a general reading, guys. So if you'd like a personal reading, you can click on this link here, and that will take you to my website where you can learn a little bit more about the readings that I offer. Excuse me. Now, what else? Oh, thank you so much for liking, commenting. You know, guys, I really love comments and feedback. It's how I interact with you guys. That's what feeds my soul. So, you know, please comment. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Now, the astrological report is so exciting this week. Well, first of all, ta-da! Mercury is going direct. Now, give it a few days if you're thinking about a large purchase like a car or something like that. Just give it a few days because it's just changed direction, so it's a little bit slow. So let it get some momentum going before you go all out. Now, what else? On the 23rd, the sun goes into Virgo. Well, Virgo is an earth sign, so it's all about grounding, it's about practicality, it's about organization, it's about the body too. This is about being healthy. It's about eating right, exercising, really healing your body, taking care of it. It's so funny because I was thinking about it this morning. It's about this time of year I think about exercising. Woe and behold. And I ran into my neighbor the other day and I said, let's start power walking. You know? And then I realized, you know, we're going into Virgo. This is what I do each year. So it's about getting in shape. It's about being healthy. It's about taking care of ourselves. And then on the 24th, let me just check let me put my glasses on. I don't want to, the 25th. Oh, right. On the 25th, we move into this beautiful grand trine in earth signs. Now, that's a technical term. What it is, it's 3 planets in the shape of a triangle. You know, they're relating to each other, and they're relating to each other in a really lovely, harmonious way. What this means actually is that this is a really good, it's almost like a magical energy that manifests things. So if we've really been working hard on something, this is when it starts to really manifest and pay off. Now, on the 26th, we have the full moon in Pisces, and that is just, look, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, right? So it is kind of the end, the completion. It's like all the knowledge that's gained. It's almost going off into the ethereal. It's very spiritual, right? Kind of half here, half in another realm, if you will. And with the full moons are always about completions, right? They're always about endings and completions, getting ready to go into something new. So this in particular has this magical kind of energy, a really beautiful, what do I want to say? You know, spiritual, completion of something. So as I say, if you've been working hard on something, this is when it will be completed. Now, there is one thing that I must mention, and that is Venus is in a very challenging relationship with Pluto. Pluto is the furthest planet, right? The end again, right? And Pluto is about death and rebirth. So we could, so with Venus in this really challenging relationship with Pluto, something could come to the end. And Venus is about relationships, it's about love, it's about romance, it's about finance, right? So you could have some kind of financial issues, challenges coming up, but I think it's probably going to be about relationships. Now, what this could mean that a relationship could come to an end, a completion. It could mature, and really, honestly, guys, this is a perfect time. And this is a really important time to actually step back and see where you have come from, what you've accomplished in life, and which direction you're going. It's a time to get your mind aligned with your heart to go forward. And it's about really organizing and getting all your ducks in a row so that you can move forward. As I said, this is a magical, incredible manifesting time. Make sure that you are manifesting what your heart is desiring to the fullest extent. You know, clear your mind and prepare. This is a wonderful time to lay the groundwork and the foundation, right? So without further ado, let's go to your cards, shall we? Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading for August the 20th through August the 26th. And the first card out for you guys is the Queen of Cups. She's beautiful. Look at that. The Queen of Cups is saying that, look, the Queen of Cups, she's a wonderful, incredible queen, and she does everything for everyone. She's always out there helping people. She's emotionally available, sometimes to the detriment of herself. So when she comes up, sometimes it's reminding you that you need to kind of take care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself, because sometimes if we do, you know, you could be out there helping everyone and then you've kind of neglected to take care of yourself and you have no energy. So this is saying really, really take a step back. What are you doing for yourself? Are you eating healthy? Are you exercising? Are you, feeding your soul? Are you spending time with people you love instead of just doing things for them? So I have this, clarifying it is the World. So this to me is about changing a direction, right? It's like you've come to the completion of something, you've come full circle, and you can either continue to go in the same direction that you've been going, doing the same old things and getting the same old results, or you can go off in a totally new direction. The world is in the palm of your hand, Aries. That's what this is. You have all these, you can choose to completely change the trajectory of your life. And if you do, the universe will help you. Help is there for you. Now, the next card up for you is the Strength card. That's about being in the moment. It's about, look, this is about handling things with kindness and compassion. Aries, this is about sometimes love just conquers all, right? So instead of being angry at somebody or saying the wrong thing or lashing out at someone, it's about self-control. It's about aligning yourself, aligning your mind and your heart together, and releasing that anger and resentment and those feelings. And you know, this is cards come up for quite a few people, because you know, we've got Mars is ready to go direct, and that's kind of standing there, right? So and Mars is your ruler, right? Mars is Ram spelt backwards, and Ram is your sign. So this is about self-control. Remember, your strength actually is in kindness and compassion. Just because you don't react doesn't mean you're weak. That's your strength, and that's what's going to help you move forward. And look, you've got, clarifying it, you've got the Four of Pentacles, which is saying you're holding on to something. You are holding on to something that you need, that no longer works for you, and you need to let go. I am getting that this is probably this could be a money situation for some of you, where you're being tight and you're afraid to spend because you don't, you know, you're like constantly thinking, I don't have enough and it won't be replenished, and I can't spend any. It's got to be like that, you know. But it could also be something that you're holding on to. And in this case, I really think that this is something that you're holding on to. And that you really kind of need to release it and let it go. That's what I got when I first got this one. So that's what I'm going with, the Four of Pentacles. And then you've got the 10 of Pentacles, right? So when you let this go, things are really going to work out for you. Things are going to work out for you. Look, what I'm getting is that when you have that self-control and you don't react, and you can breathe before you react, remove yourself. Go to, even if you have to go to the bathroom, or just, you know, just remove yourself so that you don't say or do something that you will regret later. That's what I have to say with that. So this is definitely, the next card up for you is the Two of Pentacles. So this is like things are really kind of moving and shaking this week for you. There's a lot going on. And you have to balance. You have to bring balance in. This is about multitasking. It's about, it could be 2 jobs. It could be home and a job. It could be, you know, you've got to take care of a lot of things, right? And that's what this is saying as well. So you have to really balance that, and you've got to remember to take care of yourself, right? Beforehand, because I feel that you're kind of putting yourself on the back burner almost. And look, next to it, you've got the 10 of Cups. Now, you've got 2 cards that when it's really happy, when all your needs are being met, you're feeling emotionally happy. These cards show up in a reading. Now, clarifying this, right, is this 3 of Swords. Now, this is possible when you release this pain. You have to release this deep pain, Aries. This is haunting you, and it's stopping you from having this nirvana, right? This wonderful feeling. You've got these. So this is what you've got. You've got this pain, right? You're holding on to this resentment and this pain, this deep pain. You keep kind of bringing it up and feeling it again and again. You've got to release this. You have to release this in order to move on, Aries. The only way to release this is to bring it in, feel it, cry it out, and just let it go into the universe to be healed. Allow it to just float away. Right? And some people say, oh, that's easier said than done, you know, but you're holding on to it. It's almost like a badge of honor, right? And you are using it, and it's fueling this anger and hurt, and it's making you react in ways that you're not really comfortable with. And you know, it's hurting you. It's hurting your body. It's affecting you. It's affecting your, you know, your happiness. It's blocking you. This is blocking you from having a wonderful, happy life, contented, moving forward. So you've got to release this once and for all, Aries. because this is within your grasp. And so it's all about self-control. It's about controlling that urge to lash out and be angry and cruel and hurt people. Because hurt people hurt people. You're hurt. I understand you're deeply hurt. But you need to address this. Really feel the pain the way it was meant to be felt. The denial of it is bringing anger and resentment up. So this is about getting in touch with those feelings so that you can really release it once and for all. And things will really change for you, Aries. Don't forget to take care of yourself. And part of taking care of yourself is feeling this pain and releasing it. It's a full moon. Let it go to an end. Let it come to a completion. Let it release it. Let it go. Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment. I love that interaction with you. That feeds my soul. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. For a personal reading with Mary, go to www.liveinthesolution.com.